Did you know that your Vo2 Max not only impacts your athletic performance, but also serves as a hallmark of aging? Understanding and maximizing your Vo2 Max can unlock the secrets to optimizing your fitness, endurance, and longevity. And that's why in today's video, we'll unravel the science behind this vital metric and share practical strategies on how you can increase your Vo2 Max. I am Alessandro Carpentiero.
And I am Linda Granfors. We at Beyond Sapiens help you maximize your human potential by optimizing your mind, body, and work.
Let's start by understanding what Vo2 Max is. It's the maximum amount of oxygen your body can use during intense exercise. V stands for volume, O2 for oxygen, and max, well, for maximum. Vo2 Max is considered the gold standard measure of overall fitness, as it evaluates your body's aerobic capacity and the efficiency of your cardiovascular system in delivering oxygen to your muscles. When you engage in physical activity, your muscles require oxygen to generate energy, and your Vo2 Max score reflects how effectively this process occurs. Essentially, it's a measure of the fuel efficiency of your cardiovascular engine. A higher Vo2 Max indicates better aerobic fitness, leading to improved endurance and performance in activities that require sustained effort, such as running, cycling, and swimming. But the importance of Vo2 Max goes beyond athletic performance. Research has shown that individuals with higher Vo2 Max also have better cardiovascular health markers, lower resting heart rates, reduced risk of heart disease, and improved overall well-being. And the opposite is also true. There's mounting evidence that a lower Vo2 Max is associated with high risk of cardiovascular disease, all-cause mortality, and mortality rates from various types of cancers. To give you a quantifiable measure, a cohort study of over 120,000 patients, which we will link in the description, found that simply bringing your Vo2 Max from low, bottom 25th percentile, to below average, 25th to 50th percentile, is associated with a 50% reduction in all-cause mortality. And when you go from low to above average, 50th to 75th percentile, the risk reduction is closer to 70%. So whether you are into endurance sports or not, improving your Vo2 Max is definitely a great idea. But what influences your Vo2 Max? There are many factors to consider, such as genetics, training, age, gender, and body composition. Generally speaking, Vo2 Max declines with age, about 2% per year after age 30, and males typically have a higher score than females. However, the good news is that you have the power to improve it through targeted training, such as regular aerobic exercise. This type of exercise prompts physiological changes that enhance oxygen delivery to your muscles, leading to an improved Vo2 Max. Before understanding what to do to improve it, let's see how you can measure your current Vo2 Max so you can understand where you fit on the curve and have a starting point to work on.
When measuring Vo2 Max, we must understand how it is quantified. Vo2 Max can be expressed in two ways: as an absolute rate measured in liters of oxygen per minute, or as a relative rate measured in milliliters of oxygen per kilogram of body mass per minute. To determine your Vo2 Max, two primary methods are commonly used: laboratory-based tests and field tests. Laboratory-based tests are conducted in controlled environments using specialized equipment like treadmills or cycle ergometers. These tests involve performing exhaustive exercises while measuring variables such as oxygen consumption, heart rate, and ventilation. This method provides precise and accurate data. On the other hand, field tests offer practical alternatives that can be conducted outdoors. They include simple yet effective assessments like the Cooper test or Rockport method of a 1-mile walk that you can read more about in the description. These tests estimate your Vo2 Max based on factors such as time, distance, and other variables. There is also a third alternative where you can use a simple formula to estimate your Vo2 Max, which is the heart rate reserve HRR method. By calculating the difference between your maximum heart rate and resting heart rate, you can get a reasonable estimation of your aerobic capacity. This method assumes a linear relationship between heart rate and oxygen consumption during exercise, considering factors like your age, gender, and time to complete specific exercise tests. While laboratory-based tests and field tests provide more direct measurements of Vo2 Max, the heart rate ratio method offers a practical and accessible alternative that can be beneficial for most individuals. However, it's important to note that the heart rate ratio method provides an estimation rather than a precise measurement of your Vo2 Max. Understanding your Vo2 Max score is crucial for assessing your fitness level and potential for endurance activities. It also helps determine appropriate training zones and intensity levels for more accurate and personalized training.
So, how can you increase your Vo2 Max? Here are some effective strategies based on the latest research. The first is endurance training. This involves spending a significant amount of time in Zone 2, which you can learn all about from our previous video, which we will link in the description. Training in this zone helps strengthen your heart muscle, improve oxygen delivery, and ultimately increase your Vo2 Max. But that's only half of the equation. The other half is about Zone 5 training, specifically interval training where you push your limits and stimulate adaptations that improve your oxygen utilization. So while endurance training involves steady efforts at a medium-low intensity, interval training involves alternating higher intensity efforts with active recovery. There are two primary types of interval workouts to build your Vo2 Max: short intervals and long intervals. Starting with short intervals, these last 1 to 5 minutes at effort levels slightly above your lactate threshold. This corresponds to a rating of perceived exertion, RPE, of 8 out of 10. This, for example, is a workout I did yesterday while indoor cycling, with 6 intervals of 2 minutes above my FTP, alternated by active recovery sets. As you can see, at each intense interval, my heart rate went up to Zone 5, then it went back down during the active recovery sets. On the other hand, longer intervals last from 5 to 20 minutes at effort levels around or slightly below your lactate threshold. Aim for a perceived effort of 6 or 7 out of 10. Here's an example of this kind of workout I did a few days ago, where I had 3 longer intervals. The heart rate spikes are less high than the workout I showed you earlier, but the efforts here were sustained for longer, which is still something beneficial. In fact, both short and long interval workouts challenge your body to work at higher intensities, pushing your Vo2 Max and increasing your ability to sustain higher efforts for longer durations. Let's now put all of this together with a couple of specific workouts. No matter your sport of choice, running, cycling, swimming, or rowing, try the following. A short interval workout may consist of 8 to 12 reps of 1 minute and a half with a perceived exertion rate of 8 out of 10. While if you're up for longer intervals, you can aim for 4 to 5 reps of 4 minutes with a perceived effort of 6 or 7. So now you might be wondering, how often should you do Vo2 Max training? And the answer, of course, depends on your fitness level and training goals. If you're new to this, start with 1 session every 7 to 10 days and gradually increase the frequency until you arrive to 1 to 2 sessions per week. So by combining endurance training, interval workouts, and appropriate recovery, you can enhance your Vo2 Max, ultimately improving your overall fitness levels.
Improving your Vo2 Max offers many benefits for your health and physical performance. Understanding the underlying science and biological aspects of these advantages allow you to fully appreciate the value of knowing and enhancing your Vo2 Max. As you train and work towards improving your Vo2 Max, several physiological systems in your body adapt and enhance. Firstly, your stroke volume and cardiac output increases, enabling your heart to pump more blood with each beat and delivering greater amounts of oxygen to your working muscles. Secondly, your body increases the production of red blood cells, boosting your blood's oxygen carrying capacity. Consequently, your muscles become more efficient at extracting and utilizing the oxygen delivered. The primary benefit of these adaptations is a delay in fatigue during exercise. By improving oxygen delivery, the accumulation of metabolic byproducts like lactate, which contributes to fatigue, is reduced. This means you can exercise longer without feeling exhausted, improving your endurance and capacity. Understanding your Vo2 Max also provides valuable insights into your overall health and longevity. Regular aerobic exercise and improving your Vo2 Max can enhance your cardiovascular health, optimize blood flow, lower your resting heart rate, improve your cholesterol profile, and reduce the risk of chronic conditions. Another aspect of the benefits is related to weight management and body composition. Engaging in higher intensity exercises increases calorie burn during and after your workouts. Additionally, improving your metabolic rate enables you to efficiently utilize stored fat as an energy source. This means that by working on your Vo2 Max, you can manage your weight effectively and make progress towards improving your body composition. Lastly, as you engage in aerobic training, your cardiovascular and muscular systems adapt. This adaptation leads to greater mitochondrial density and oxidative enzyme activity in your muscles, making them even more efficient at utilizing oxygen and generating energy. This improved endurance enhances your ability to enjoy the activities you love while ensuring a healthy, happy life.
We hope this video helped you learn more about Vo2 Max and give you valuable tips on how to increase it. If you need help with any of that, don't hesitate to reach out. We at Beyond Sapiens firmly believe in the power of synergizing mind and body to unlock a new level of peak performance that helps you excel in every area of your life. We do that through our Beyond Sapiens coaching, our transformative coaching program that sets you on the path to evolving your human potential. If you're curious to learn about how to start your Beyond Sapiens journey, just book a free call with Linda and me from the link in the description, or read more from our website, beyondsapiens.co.
And if you want to gain innovative ideas and solutions to maximize your mind, body, and work, please subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss our weekly science-based videos. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week.